Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In raising a seed or Series A round, the story carries the fundraise pitch. Investors in those rounds are looking at a 7 to 10-year trek to the exit. In Series B, the time to exit is much shorter. The fundraise pitch here focuses on the numbers. The Series B deck shows the repeatable, predictable process that generates money. Investors expect all the systems to be up and running and the bugs to be worked out. This means putting a process on every program and a funnel on every output. The Series B fundraise goes faster than the seed. The investor's focus shifts from the pitch deck to the data room. Make sure your data room contains all the relevant information about the deal, and view your data to predict what questions the investor will ask. Key questions from the investor focuses on growth capacity. Without any more funding, how far can you go with revenue growth? What will be the limiting factor, and how far will each fundraised dollar take you? The pitch deck for Seed and Series A shows how you will sell the product. The Series B deck shows how you will scale it by highlighting the drivers behind cost and revenue. Consider these points for your Series B fundraise. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.